Gordon, can you tell us if a woman pregnant or a person just after surgery, can they come to some therapies or especially Gong Bath?
Yeah. This is a question that is often asked by people new to playing the gongs, and it's actually quite an important one that we should spend a little time talking about. So let's break it down and talk first of all about people, women who are pregnant. I have heard it said that it's not good to give gong baths to women who are in the first semester of pregnancy.
Yeah, I heard it too, yeah.
And that after that it's okay. Now, in my experience, and I've played to dozens, if not, I would think hundreds of pregnant women in my time.
And you have many gong babies.
I've got many gong babies, and I've yet to have had a bad experience, reported bad experience from any of them at any stage of pregnancy. Let's think of the positive about it as well. In the later stages, but I mean, I've had very good reports from people who've come to gong baths just literally a week or two before they gave birth, and they have very glowing reports about how it prepared them for the birth experience. So it's a positive, actually. And the other thing to bear in mind, I think, about this is many women in the very early stages of pregnancy, they don't know they're pregnant. Come to a gong bath, and is it going to badly affect them? They don't even know. So I'm less dogmatic about this business about the first semester. What I think is the most important thing is, how does the woman feel about the process? If they've been to gong baths before, they know what the experience has been like. If they haven't been, then it's more important that you have a conversation with them about it. Don't cite them too close to the gongs. It's probably better if it's a less intense experience for them if they're not used to it. But generally, my experience would be women who've not been to a gong bath before and are pregnant, in the early stages, are the ones that you really want to talk the most about it to talk it through, so that they feel comfortable about what the process, the experience that they're going to let themselves in for. I think that's the most important thing. Moving on to people who are in surgery, and I mean, I think this goes for also for people who have, another one is heart pacemakers, which is another thing that people often bring up. Oh, is the sound going to affect the heart pacemaker? Now, I think the simple thing is, again, it's talk to the people. They will bring it up and ask you, is it okay? It's how they feel. Very often it will be somebody, what I would advise is, don't go through a third party. It's, I want to bring my friend who has just been... Now that, I think, don't do it through somebody else. Don't say, oh, it's okay if they feel... What you want a direct communication with them, with the person who's coming. If it's not
before they come or when they arrive.
If they arrive, either is okay. But the important thing is that you don't, oh, my friend I want to bring. Yeah, okay, well, I'll talk to your friend, not through you. So you have a direct rapport with them, and you can get a real feel for if they feel anxious about it, or if they come into the gong bath and they're going to feel anxious and rejecting, this is not a good thing, because it's going to bring stress up. And that's my advice. And go by what you feel as a gong player, how you feel. If they're going to be really anxious and uncomfortable because they're all the time dwelling on this concern, then I would advise not. It's down to that more than anything, more than, oh, it's going to affect their, whatever it is, that's their ailment. That would be my advice.
But you are not a medical doctor.
I'm not a medical doctor.
This person is okay to, come.
I can't tell. they can tell. You can tell through what they say to you. You can get a sensitive feeling. The key thing is, are they going to feel anxious and thereby stressed by this unusual experience that they're having? Again, if they experienced Gong Baths before, they're really going to be in a better position to be able to tell. If they haven't, then have this direct communication with them. You are not a medical doctor if you're a Gong practitioner, so you aren't in tune with all the medical facts, but you can go on your common sense and your feeling about whether they're going to feel anxious or not. That, I would say, is the key.
So you don't have a rule say after surgery 3 months they'll come to the sound therapy or Gong Bath?
No rule. No, it's down to how they feel. You know, some people feel recovered from surgery, and depending on the surgery, much quicker than others. You know?
Some surgery, very small surgery.
Make it. You're not putting the responsibility on them, but you're gauging from what they say and how they feel about how they feel. That's how you're making.
So the point is that you got to talk to them, I mean, pregnant woman
directly, either on the night or, you know, I mean, obviously you're not necessarily talking, you're maybe exchanging messages, but directly with the person concerned and not through a third party.
So before the sound therapy and the Gong Bath, it's very important to ask people if you have any.
I think so, but they will generally come to you. You know, I mean, they will generally come to you if they've got any concerns. But you can flag it up, of course.
Good. Thank you very much. And very important things, please subscribe the video. We got many more video, many story to share with you. Please subscribe and press the bell and also give us a thumb up. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye for now.